Next one on the list is the Jaguars falling to the Kansas City Chiefs 27-17. This one was almost exactly how we thought it would go, with the Jaguars not being quite there on the same level as the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs win at 27-17. Your takeaways from this one?
Yeah, Mahomes, the GOAT. Mahomes is the GOAT, man. Mahomes is so good. It's hard to put into words at this point. There's nothing else to say. I think we've cut every short possible about how I feel about Patrick Mahomes and how good he is. And once again, he comes out, best player on the field, 26-35, 300 plus, 4 touchdowns, threw the 1 pick, 92 QBR, a 92 QBR. It's ridiculous. Isaiah Pacheco had a nice day, 16 for 82. Obviously, Travis Kelce did what Travis Kelce does. Juju went out, and it didn't matter. Kadarius Toney, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Jerick McKinnon, Noah Gray. Who do you want to throw the ball to? 4 touchdowns, 4 different players. It does not matter who this guy has on his team. I don't care anymore. I don't care that people want to say, oh, well, he still has Travis Kelce. And yeah, he does. He has Travis Kelce. That's great. And then he has a bunch of outcasts that came from other teams that the teams didn't want. They gave all these players away to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs were like, yeah, we'll take you. You're fast. We'll take you. You can move a little. Oh, you got good hands. We'll take you. And you got our deep ball threat. We'll take you. And he turned them into the best offense in football. And it's at this point, I just don't want to hear anybody say anything bad about Patrick Mahomes the next time he has a bad game or anything like that. It's ridiculous. You're right. The Jaguars did what they could do. They tried to battle back. They did battle back. They tried to make it, a game. The Chiefs were just too good for them. And we knew that going into it. I think the bigger story here is you saw nice games from both Christian Kirk and Zay Jones. Trevor Lawrence played well. He didn't play bad. Like, I thought Trevor Lawrence played well, and I think those are the good signs, because that Chiefs at home is a tough defense, and I thought Trevor Lawrence played pretty well. But the defense they're just young and overmatched for Kansas City's offense.
Yeah, I like what I saw from Trevor Lawrence in this game. It was obviously a tough loss to the Jags in a game we didn't think that they would be great in, but coming into the game, I had the thoughts of, okay, in a matchup where you're not favored in and you're supposed to get blown out and it's not supposed to look great, and you're searching for things to look for and hope for your team in this one, and you're like, okay, you want Trevor Lawrence to not look bad. You want him to be competitive. You want the offense to be competitive and try and keep up with the Chiefs, and then you want the defense to not get crushed. And I thought that although Patrick Mahomes did Patrick Mahomes things, I don't think that the Chiefs offense was like, I don't think they needed to be like this high-powered, crazy offense where they put up 40 points. They didn't need to do that. The Jaguars were getting a little bit more stops than I think I expected, at least. They looked pretty good. They had the Chiefs rattled at certain points. They gave this team a chance. They gave the Jags a chance in this game at times. I mean, and I love it's funny. No one seems to be talking about the Doug Peterson plays, onside kick to start the game. Like, if that didn't work, everyone would be losing their shit about it. But it worked, and then he went for it at times. Like, this was a good game. Like, this was one of the best losses for the Jaguars this season, and it wasn't even close. Like, this is the first game they lost by more than a possession. Like, this is a good game for the Jaguars. Obviously, a great game for the Chiefs because, well, we know the Chiefs are the Chiefs. But the Jags do fall in this one, 27-17. Jags move to 3-7, and the Chiefs move to 7-2.